get as much in doubles because it's quite hectic.
Okay.
So at least an Inkling where you can throw out more just quite safe aerials and probably get more doubles combos from it, it's probably just a better option to go Inkling over it.
So, does Inkling obviously increases the damage dealt if you are Inked?
Yeah.
Does this only apply to Inkling, or will Meru receive the additional damage boost on an Inked character but while on the same team?
I think the ink itself does extra damage. I think whoever hits them, they take extra damage from it.
The damage from the ink. Okay, interesting. Again, if that's the case, Inkling is already strong, but throwing that mechanic into doubles, that's gonna really hurt. Inkling, another character, good edge guards on Inkling, just good for him. There we go. Like, recovery is obviously still good, but just being able to do that at will off stage is gonna really help.
Inklings. A lot of what Inkling has is very good. I feel like works very well in doubles. A lot of the hitboxes work quite well. So in situations where like could be a 2v1, you can just be very safe and not worry that much.
Yeah. So another thing we haven't mentioned is the Mii Gunner. Now I see a lot of Mii fighters, sword fighters. Gunner I don't see an awful lot of.
I haven't seen any Gunners at all.
So Mii's in this game. I think I know the answer, but again I'm going to ask these melee questions. We obviously in Smash 4 we ended up having Mii's had to be 1-1-1-1.
Oh,
how does this work in this? I don't believe it's that anymore.
In UK, you could have a custom Mii.
Okay.
And I think it just had to be medium size.
Right.
I think it's the same here. You can, because it's all default medium now, you can have Mii whatever custom set you want.
Okay.
So that should be fine. That's how I believe it is anyway. I'm not quite sure of the Mii's. I believe that is how it goes.
Okay. Meru and Skarfelt have got to be a really high seed for this, right? I haven't looked at the actual seeding for this, but the fact that a Melee player has heard of both of these names means these guys are putting in work.
And you can see it here. They're taking this very strongly. Like they both lost the first stocks, but they're still quite low percent. And you can see Simp and Deon are quite high percent.
Yeah, this Mii Gunner is completely new to me. Like even playing online or anything, even watching tournaments, I've not come across Mii Gunners,
I've never really seen a Mii Gunner myself. I couldn't really tell you what they do. I never saw them much in Smash 4. I haven't seen them much here, so it's just a learning experience for both of us.
But here they are still. So this Mii Gunner is making a bracket run.
Yeah, they're here.
Like
this is winners semi-finals. Very good on them.
They've hit a bit of a wall at the moment.
Yeah,
it's a tough wall.
This is very dominant coming from Skarfelt and Meru. Meru, of course, playing Daisy. Peach and Daisy considered probably to be one of the best in the game, as well as Inkling. So
one thing I learned, interesting fact, Daisy is meant to be slightly better than Peach because her voice line for side B activates later than Peach's, and you have less time to react to it.
Yeah,
it's a very odd, obscure thing, but people are generally just playing Daisy over Peach because of that.
Yeah, because I think people are just more like way too used to Peach's one, because Peach's one makes it way easier to react to. But then Daisy's is quite weird.
Pikachu as well. Isam very, very happy to finally see this Pikachu putting in work with it, especially in the early stages. Every tier list that I was looking at was just like S.
It was Pichu being the best, but
Pichu's very high up there as well.
But you see in current ones, Peach is quite considered the best as well.
Yeah, Peach is definitely good. That was rough.
Yeah,
we definitely missed a fair few things that went on there.
I think just Skarfelt and Meru kind of just understand what's going on. They as we saw in the other matches, there was you saw it's quite strong, but they could be quite close, it maybe with last luck and that. But you can see from Skarfelt and Meru, they just had that in control, completely in control. There were moments it was close, but it was never out of their hands.
Yeah. It was always their game to lose, which is again, I do this all the time. Get in my own head. I sit down and I'm just like, oh man, I know these guys' names. They don't know mine. I know their names. Like that, the hands. Mom's spaghetti comes out at that point. That's when it gets really rough. Oh, geez. You get our beautiful faces. Hello.
I think they go to Battlefield. Is that normal Battlefield? I don't rate that.
No, you see it an awful lot.
Yeah.
You're allowed to mix this up. So let's.
So Meru's gone back to Peach.
3-3-3-2. Okay. There will come a point in time where that means something to me.
Yeah.
But right now, that is just arbitrary numbers. He has picked the cool Inkling. It looks like the COD blackout styling.
Yeah.
With, the skull band. This guy is here to mess stuff up. I don't know how he's supposed to stream this. That was a quick recovery.
We're going to Battlefield.
I'm not entirely surprised. I don't believe that the stage was the issue. They probably just want a comfort stage, and it was like, okay, look, if we're going to do it, let's just do it on a normal, regular stage. We don't have any weird gimmick between Gunnar and Pikachu. Not that I've spotted.
And the battlefield has quite big blast zones, as well as the stage is quite spacious. So I think that works probably more for me, Gunnar, who's quite the zoner.
Oh, that's another thing. So blast zones have obviously changed from Melee and stuff. So I see people picking like Smashville and stuff. Apparently that's got a lot smaller, I believe, or Battlefield is a lot smaller.
Battlefield's blast zones are bigger, I think, than Melee's. And Smashville's, I feel like it's bigger than Smashville's. I'm not quite sure.
Again, like, don't quote me on specific data.
Now, as you can see, it's a lot closer than it was last time. They're all like...
This is definitely being kept together. I'm not sure if they figured something out. Like, if you're playing me, Gunnar, something which I'm going to assume is low tier. The nicest way I'm going to say this, you've got to have figured out something in order to keep it together with the higher tiers. So there might be some cheese in these edge guards or something that we potentially might not get to see in doubles. I'm seeing a lot of Samus-looking things out of the me, Gunnar. That's what I'm seeing.
Me Gunnar played a lot like Samus in Smash 4, and whenever you saw it, like any me Gunnar play, like they had the charge shot, the homing missiles, and stuff like that.
Nearly getting that spike.
I think he
Meru.
was too. There is a way to do the spike as Pikachu where you don't get hit at the initially, you just fall down. But I think Simperheve just didn't really get it. Pikachu's dash attack is very good in this game.
Yeah, I'd be scared. He hit Peach shield and wasn't punished for it. Peach again, another out of shield. Absolutely ridiculous. I tried to lab some Peach combos at home to figure it out. This character hits like a truck
Pikachu
if you leave her
very
alone.
Good.
If you leave Peach alone, out of shield, that is really painful. Oh, Smash not taking it. These bigger blast zones putting in work.
Yeah, they're in the lead at the moment.
Yeah,
Deon is doing very good at stock tanking. But Sibi, well...
158% on Gunnar. I haven't seen the me Gunnar recovery.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't acknowledged it as being ridiculous so far. So, again, he's figured something out for staying alive at least.
But just like that, they've taken the lead. So Meru and Skarfelt are back in the lead now. I think Simplast is stuck quite early.
Yeah, that was...
Which kind of became unfortunate. And, like, as you can see now, they're just... Like, they're taking this, like, home.
Yeah, again, nerves are a massive thing. This might not be the case for these players. You know, I go to a weekly and I'm playing round 1 pulls and I'm shaking. I'm like, no, never mind when you...
Yeah, having to play two top players
you
in
start
doubles.
playing against these big names. They've
taken the lead.
Genuinely, we look away for like 10 seconds and something has been missed. I'm sorry, I can't keep track of everything that's going on while I'm learning this. It's a learning experience for me more than people watching at this point, I believe. That's one of the first times we've seen Roller in doubles, and I was fairly surprised by that.
Yeah, I feel like Roller would be very good in doubles.
Yeah. Again, I am used to playing online, so you know that's all I see when I play online is this Roller spam.
Inkling's Roller is very good offline or online, though.
Yeah, no, very safe on shield and stuff, which is super nice. It's very strong. I did expect to see more of it in doubles. Skarfelt just noticing that situation Meru was in and just getting straight over there. Inkling's dash dance, very good, very mobile, just able to get straight over to that bad situation on the other side.
I respect what Meru and Skarfelt are doing now. They see that Deon, I feel like Deon is the weaker player between the two, so the focus seems to be on him. But you can see that the aim is just to do immediate 2v1s first, Deon, compared to like, and they kind of hit Sim, run straight to Deon, try and get the stock off, especially because he's at 150 as well, so they know.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, Mooncake, I mean, he's a couple strong hits from taking either one of these stocks. Pikachu has some super solid hitboxes, super solid kill moves. This is one to write home about if he gets it done. This is...
It's just, if Sim... Like, I don't know...
That was nearly...
Yeah, that almost killed.
They're helping him out. There goes...
And it becomes a 2v1 situation. Now, they're both at high percent, so it is just... They're both, I think, going to play extremely safe at the moment. That was a good read from Meru then.
We say very safe, and he immediately up-Bs directly through him. It's safe. You can cross up shield with it. I thought that was a run-up smash. I felt it. Stop that. Please don't dash
he's
attack
playing
shield.
very scared at the moment.
Come on, Pikachu. This is
what happens. We see a lot of dash attacks coming from him, so he really wants this kill. Oh, he got it.
He's done
That's it. That's the kill.
That is
1-1.
That is impressive.
That is very good.
I would have SD'd. I would have accidentally pulled the pad out. I don't know. Anything would have gone wrong. I would have choked that horrifically. But He kept that together
kept his cool.
incredibly well for a 2v1 situation. Good job.
You saw a lot of moments where he was trying to fish, but I think he was overall keeping his cool. You can see, like, in the cams, he's taking a breather.
Yeah, no, it's definitely super important.
I feel like after a 2v1, you always do want to breathe, especially if you win it. Like, you want to take a quick few seconds, catch your breath. But
it's always more impressive, though, when they don't pop off. Because when you don't pop off, it was just like, I knew I had that any day. I'll do that again. Let's do it again.
Free.
I'll get that every time. When you don't get the pop off, that's the best pop off, is the no pop off. It was just like, no, I thought I was going to do it.
You knew it was happening.
Yeah, I never doubted myself for a second.
Well, this could be an upset, though. I feel like
this would be a ridiculous upset as far as I'm aware. Again, I could be completely wrong here, not knowing.
It would be a ridiculous upset.
But it sounds like it on paper.
Because obviously you've got Meru and Skarfelt, who are very good players.
Big names. I believe Meru is also seeded first for singles at this event.
Ooh, yeah, I believe he would be. Yeah,
he's very high up there, and he's putting in this work. Well, again, I think these guys already can be happy regardless of what this result is. That was really good. And that me gonna tanking paid off.
Yeah.
Paid off so long. I don't know if their game plan fell apart towards the end of trying to get those consistent 2v1s, but he lived a long time. He lived a long time, and it ended up paying off for him.
So they've gone, I think they went to Pokemon Stadium. I think that's a good stage.
I think
quite
it's
even
solid.
stage.
It's one of the more even ones on this.
Meru's gone Zelda.
Swap.
Zelda
Edge guards.
Zelda's a lot better in this game than she was.
Definitely was. I played some Zelda last night. No, I played against the Zelda last night. Those edge guards, some of them, very, very strong if you're not super careful.
Yeah, so
you've really got to worry about that knight hitting below stage and also on platforms.
But I feel like you didn't really need to swap from Peach. I feel like maybe this is just,
I think it did well.
like, again, another comfort pick coming from Meru. Because obviously,
I guess so. I mean, Peach is the higher tier. I don't think Peach struggles particularly in doubles. Something I think is worrying with Zelda in doubles, she has a lot of just throwing out large hitboxes. The Knight, she's got the Din's Fire on the side B. You've got a lot of things that you can hit somebody else on your team with if they're not careful. Peach struggles a little less with that. Very close moves, good frame data still.
And
so
a lot
I'm
of
kind of surprised to see it. Oh, that was up straight into the middle of the stage, trying to like gain stage advantage back, which is a bad way about doing it.
Yeah, Meru's playing a bit strange there. Like you were saying earlier, like a lot of big hitboxes did the partners. We've seen like when Meru brings out the Phantom, it has hit Skarfelt like once or twice already.
There's that Knight. There's that Knight.
Yeah.
You've got to shield it, and if you're shielding it, somebody else, especially in doubles, you can't jump it. If you jump it, teammate is. That's something I feel like as a team you would lab.
Yeah.
You throw a large hitbox in the middle, they're going to jump, you're going to punish that with your teammate. So, I mean, the Zelda's not doing terrible, but like by any means at all. Zelda's doing well, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear why he swapped off at some point, because I think the Peach wasn't the issue. He might have just not felt confident after losing that 2v1. It's just a mental thing.
I feel like what's going on here at the moment, Meru's kind of focusing on just being far away and throwing out these hitboxes to and Skarfelt is the one going in and throwing all these very up close ones. Like
Inkling's got that, safe things on shield, strong kill moves,
which kind of pressures them to stay away, which allows Meru to throw out all these kind of Phantoms, Din's Fire, all that he wants.
Yeah. Simperheve has just put an awful lot of percent onto Meru.
Yeah.
Like, he's racked that up. Pikachu into some of these floaties can really hurt.
That kind of works. That kind of works with Pikachu in this game as well. One of the Pikachu's biggest like weaknesses in Smash 4 and Ultimate was like the kill, like struggling to kill because they were quite linear, but had very good combos. So that works very well in doubles with your partner.
You've got somebody else to kill. You rack up all that damage.
So you see it working a lot in doubles. Like Simp will just get all these combos from like 0 to 70, 0 to 80, and then just allow like Deon maybe to get a kill with the missile, or just like some kind of up smash or something. At the moment, again, another close game coming from a lot closer than game one. You wouldn't think it would be this close. How strong
they've pulled it. You normally expect it the other way around, right? You normally, the top players are potentially giving it a bit lax or whatever, and then, then they turn it up. But at this point, Deon and Simperheve have really turned this up.
Yeah.
And they're putting in work.
They've kind of just got like an idea of what to do. Oh, I see what Meru tried to do there. He wanted to do an up B out shield as the punish for the dash attack, but it just whiffed for some reason. Like normally that shouldn't whiff.
Meru
lost the start there. So now
Mooncake needs to tank. He's 98% last stock. He needs to try and just keep hold of this and just tack on as much damage before losing this.
Especially, so one stack apiece, but it's kind of scary because Pikachu's quite light and 100%.
Pikachu can die at any point.
Just like that.
That's it.
This isn't not looking good for Deon.
No, I don't. Again, Me Gunner, as good as this guy's played today.
I don't feel like Me Gunner's good in 2v1 situations, especially when they're both at quite low percent.
Playing Me Gunner versus Stinkling by itself at this point looks terrifying. This guy's putting in work with this character. Yeah,
that
solid
might be it. Yeah, very good edge
guard
guard coming from them.
Super strong, super strong.
That was looking all right at the beginning, but it seems they just kind of took it.
Yeah, all of those games were a lot closer. Game 1 was in their control. They had that. It didn't look like they were going to lose that at any point. But 2 and 3, both definitely losable games.
Yeah.
Both definitely losable games. So that was really good showing.